I have very good reasons that I am today announcing that I am supporting and endorsing Ken Lewis in North Carolina's Democratic primary for the United States Senate. What are those reasons? First, Ken Lewis has been an admired friend of mine since he started practicing law in North Carolina some years ago, long before I was elected to Congress. To me, friendship counts, and in this case, it is especially important because my friendship with Ken Lewis has afforded me a close-up and personal opportunity to observe Ken's intellect, his values, his ability to communicate, the way he thinks, and his commitment to things that are important to me and things that I have found to be important to the people I represent. What I have observed in Ken Lewis over the years of our friendship is a person with intellect, integrity, and judgment to decide what's right and to do it, knowing when to stand firm and when to compromise to move our country beyond gridlock. Second, the people of North Carolina know that I have been committed to electing an articulate, well-qualified African American to the United States Senate for more than 20 years. It's not insignificant to me that Ken Lewis will bring racial diversity to the United States Senate. That's something I believe is very much needed in that institution and something I've been committed to since I managed Harvey Gantt's first campaign for the United States Senate in 1990. North Carolina missed a golden opportunity in 1990, and I hope we'll take advantage of this opportunity that Ken Lewis is presenting us again 20 years later. Moreover, and being blunt and honest, the good old Boys and Girls Club in the United States Senate needs to change if our country is to deal realistically with the diversity of our country going forward. Ken Lewis will bring that change. Finally, Ken Lewis will bring new and diverse ideas and perspectives to public discussions, something that's sorely needed in the public discourse and something that's sorely needed in the United States Senate. The fact that Ken Lewis has not served in political office is, in my view, a benefit, not a shortcoming. Politics needs new ideas, not business as usual, especially when the new ideas come with intellect and draw on the diversity of experiences that define our country's obstacles, dreams, challenges, and opportunities. For example, Ken Lewis has spent 20 years leveraging private investment dollars for community development projects across North Carolina. We need that experience and knowledge in the public sector, and I think we need Ken Lewis in the United States Senate. Now let me bring forward the candidate I plan to support for the United States Senate. I'm pleased to endorse and bring forward for comments Ken Lewis, the next member from North Carolina of the United States Senate.
Well, first, thanks to all of you for coming out today. I really appreciate your presence here. This is a lot warmer day than my kickoff in Roxborough many months ago, so I'm happy that we have the warm weather that Congressman Watt brought with him from Washington. I'd like to thank Reverend Eversley for the fine invocation that began today. And most of all, I'd like to thank my good friend, Congressman Mel Watt, for his support and his endorsement. On first glance, we might seem an odd couple, Mel's a graduate of UNC, and I'm a graduate of Duke. Mel's a graduate of the Yale Law School, and I graduated from Harvard Law School. But I've admired Mel Watt for many, many years. When I started practicing law in Charlotte in the late 80s, Mel was an established lawyer there, and I admired his work. I admire the fact that when Mel graduated from law school, he could have worked anywhere in the country. He decided to come back to North Carolina, back to the county where he grew up, to make a difference, to do the tough work that needed to be done then. He worked behind the scenes in politics, working to elect progressive candidates, working in all of Harvey Gantt's races for the city council and for mayor, and in his first race for the United States Senate. Mel himself went to the North Carolina Senate, where he was the conscience of the Senate, speaking out on behalf of making government work on behalf of people. Mel took that people-centered leadership to Washington, and he's worked on behalf of countless issues, including affordable housing and predatory lending issues, two issues I've worked on in my career. He also has been a courageous leader. Mel was one of the outspoken voices in Congress against the war in Iraq. I've admired this leadership. In many respects, it provides a model for me. Mel Watt also served as the chair of the Congressional Black Caucus, in which he focused on disparities and the necessity of removing disparities in order to build a strong country. Now, some have questioned whether or not our campaign will have the sufficient political strength inside of North Carolina to be successful. Today, we answer that question. I stand on the shoulders of courageous men and women, people who have fought on behalf of opportunity, people who have fought on behalf of progress. That's why I'm in this race. I'm fighting on behalf of progress. We have a United States Senate that is broken. I'm going to Washington to bring a new kind of experience and a new kind of leadership to repair a broken Senate. Thank you so much. I look forward to working with all of you in this campaign. Yeah.